Well viewers, can you guess where we are? If you ever need a wee trip, come to Tenerife Los Excursions office in Los Cristianos. It's great to be back. Let's take a wee walk down. Speak to Matty, he'll look after you. Daniel's office up there. Hi Matt. And there's Patricia there as well. So if you need a wee trip, pop in and see the guys at Tenerife Los Excursions. They do trips all over the island. They'll look after you. Many people on the channel have sent me messages saying that they went on trips with Tenerife Los Excursions and had a great time. You'd have seen them a couple of years ago, probably first popping up in the McMasters YouTube channel. Check out the McMaster as well. He's got lots of Tenerife videos. And ever since then, just people who come to Tenerife always use them. So it's great to be back in Los Cristianos. Let's take a wee walk down. I'll show you where I'm staying last night, or where I did stay last night. Watch till the end, viewers. That's what I always say. You might get a wee surprise, you might not. There's the Irish bar, Cancella's. We've got Dreamers Cabaret Bar. If you're ever looking for a late night bar, I arrived here after midnight last night. The flight was delayed. I'll tell you in a wee minute who I met in the flight. If you're ever arriving late and you want a wee pint, Dreamers Cabaret Bar, you can go in through the entrance down there, and you can also go down the side as well. Pint of beer for €1.50 there. It's not bad, viewers, isn't it? Look. Can't complain. €1.50. Hi there. How you doing? So that is Dreamers Cabaret Bar. Just to the side there. So if you arrive late and you want a wee drink, you can go in there. I'll show you a couple of bars I was in last night, but I didn't get into after midnight. I checked into the hostel. That's the new location for Tandoori Hut. My brother and his wife Paul and Laura were in Tandoori Hut the other night in Las Americas. They said it was fantastic, so they'd recommend it. Pop in and see them in Las Americas or here in Los Cristianos at the edge of the promenade here. Up here we've got a few other places. Got another Indian, Star of Bengal, Churchill's pub. Just up the hill we've got the church as well. We'll do some more videos maybe around there if you've not seen them in the channel before. Let's take a wee walk down the promenade. So great to be back. I was just sitting last night having a wee pint in the fountain bar, which you'll see just as we come down here, and I was just thinking nothing beats Tenerife really. I was just sitting having a wee pint in a place that I'm comfortable in because I know this place so well, and I've been doing videos in so many different places. I've enjoyed them all, loved it, but there's something different about Tenerife. If you've been here so many times and you come here every year, I don't know if you'll agree with me. I was just sitting there, I just felt calm, and I just thought, nice to be back. These places are just opening, so it's just before 11 o'clock. I'll upload this almost immediately. You'll see it on the channel. It will get busier here. Last night, just after midnight, there wasn't really anybody hanging about here because there's not many bars open late here at this time. You need to head up the hill to the El Mirador strip. You'll get a few bars open till 1. Highland Paddy's normally open till 2. And there's a few other bars round at the Funchal strip as well. They're open a wee bit later. So these are the Euro beer bars coming up, and very affordable breakfast. As you can see there, pint of lager 95 cents. It's still 95 cents, which if you think the cost of living and the way everything's going is incredible, how it's still that price. Money exchange rate. I can tell you yesterday when I exchanged money at Hayes Travel online rate was just under 114. The rates just now are not brilliant, are they? Hopefully they will go up. There's a promenade restaurant as well. It's already quite busy actually. A few people in. These restaurants and bars will get busy later on. And there's the beach. Already starting to get busy. It's probably about 25 degrees just now. I always find it interesting, like, there's people kicking about with no tops but they've got jeans on. Must be roasting in the jeans. Never bring jeans to Tenerife, ever. It doesn't matter what time I come at, I never bring jeans. It's never really been cold enough for me to wear jeans, even at night in December, January, February. Well, February I don't think I've been here in January. So, Los Cristianos Beach, in case you're wondering. Before I forget, viewers, hold on. Just just want to say a wee thanks to a few people. Thanks to everybody for watching the videos, I really appreciate it. Let's walk up and I'll show you where I was staying last night. A wee thanks to Neil, RW, Johnny, Pauline, Maureen, Tina and Steve. Thanks very much. You bought the wee book I wrote behind the scenes. I'll leave a link at the end of the video if you're interested in that. Thanks so much guys, hope you enjoyed it. A wee shout out to Doug T as well. Thank you so much for your kind donation via PayPal. Really appreciate it, Doug, thanks. And also a wee thanks to the guys who donated through Super Thanks. Now sometimes I miss these because YouTube don't notify me, unfortunately. It's just like the wee love heart button down at the bottom below the video. So thanks to the guys who made donations there. John Ian Knox, thanks very much. Keep the jokes coming, John. Simon Davis, thanks very much. And Gary Simpson, thanks very much. I really appreciate it. I'd just like to thank every single one of you. I love yours. I'd just like to thank every single one of you for watching the videos. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be in Tenerife for a week. We're going to be in different places, not just in the south. I'm going to be going up north as well. Today I'm in kind of Las Americas area. Might make Costa Deque, might not, we'll see. Just going to check out my hostel in a minute. And it's absolutely free. If you're new to the channel, welcome, thanks for joining. If you do me a wee favour, on this trip I've only got one goal, and that's to get up to 30,000 subscribers. Now if you've watched the channel lots of times, you'll know that the number of subscribers makes no difference to how the channel actually does, to be honest with you, because it's free to subscribe, it doesn't cost a penny. So hit the wee red button there that says subscribe, it's absolutely free. We're about 600 off 30,000, so hopefully I can make it in Tenerife. It would be nice to do it in Tenerife. So if you have not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost a penny, just hit the wee red button. I'll show you all around Tenerife in the next week. I hope you enjoy it. Let me show you where I was staying. This wee bit's always busy around the corner here. It gets a lot busier, Los Cristianos, later on. So quite early in the morning like this, it's quite quiet, Los Cristianos. Just round the corner, that's where I was staying last night. Now I got on the flight last night, viewers, you might have seen the wee airport video. Apologies, I made a mess of that, to be honest with you, because I deleted the live stream that was scheduled and then I started a new one, so sorry if you missed it. Had a lovely time in the Champagne Loch Lomond bar in Glasgow Airport, so thanks very much to Glasgow Airport for hosting me there. I really appreciate it. It was lovely to meet the staff, Susan, Lorraine and John, thank you so much, and I'll be back in that bar. I'm almost scared to tell you about it. It's a hidden gem. You can literally just walk in, sit, watch planes landing, taking off. It's a lot quieter than other bars. If it's really busy you can pre-book, I think it's £5 a head, but you get that taken off your bill, so effectively it's a no-brainer. It was so nice and relaxing just sitting in there. They do food as well, obviously you get champagne, tenants on draft, Belhaven Best, bottles of beer with a couple of Stellas and a glass of champagne. So if you're in any of my Scottish viewers, if you're in the Champagne bar in the next few weeks, I'm sure you'll enjoy it, and let them know you've seen it on YouTube. There's Burger King there. Taxi driver dropped me off last night. I had to get a taxi because we came in so late I missed the bus. And I told him, I said, just drop me at Burger King, but I didn't know what it was, so I just got dropped up 5 minutes up the road, no problem. Quite near the Solarona. So we've got that way to the right, and it's a church. We've got quite a few well-known restaurants around here as well. They'll get busy at night with live music playing here. If you want to go to Las Americas, we'll head up that way, maybe 15-minute walk down Las Vistas. There is the port over there, the ferries coming in, going various places soon. And you'll find maybe mid-afternoon, almost likely every seat here will be taken. It'll be really busy. At the moment it's pretty quiet. Wait, I'll show you where I was staying. I've done another video showing you the room. I made a mistake with this as well, but anyway, that's to be expected, viewers, isn't it? We'll just go up here to the right. Hold on a wee minute, see if this wee square bit's open, I'll show you this. Might not be open yet. Yeah, so I was at the airport and on flight, sitting in row 37C, and I sat down and then I could hear somebody shouting behind me, like, "How you doing, Kevin?" So I turned round, it was Tenerife time, check him out on YouTube. Tam, lovely meeting you again. So actually, mate, I say a viewer, but Tam's actually got his own channel. Check it out on YouTube. He's here now for a week staying in Las Americas. I'll catch up with him another time. He's from Cardonald, near Glasgow. Scottish viewers will know where it is. So great to meet you, Tam. And we ended up getting a taxi together because we were quite late and there was no buses about. We'd had to wait a wee while. So pop in and see these guys as well. The Shri Punjab Indian Tandoori. I've had a meal in here and a couple of drinks. Guys are very friendly. This restaurant's been here for many, many years. So pop in and see the guys here. I'll just show you where I was having a drink last night. And I'll show you where my hostel was. Wee sushi bar there as well. So I was in the Dale Fountain Bar last night having a wee drink here. Just before 1 o'clock, before the shot. I just checked in. There's a sushi bar. And you can go round the side here. Normally that gate's open, so I'll go back round, I'll show you. Round the side. So, the good news, viewers, is it's great to be back. And I hope you're going to enjoy the videos in Tenerife in the next week. If you get any ideas for videos, let me know in the comments. I'm going to be in a lot of different places. I'd really appreciate any ideas because I've done a lot of walks in Tenerife, so if you can help me out with ideas, that would be great. Let's take a wee left here, tempted to get an ice cream there. I'm just going to be collecting my bag and heading up to Las Americas to check into the next accommodation. I booked in the cheapest accommodation I could find in Las Americas. Let me know in the comments if you can guess what it is. If anybody guesses it, I'll confirm, I'll let you know. It's not one I've stayed in before. There's a wee clue. Pint of Amstel, €2 in there, not too bad, is it? So that's the Popeye bar. Next door, we've got the Nail Fountain bar. A couple of times a week, they've got traditional kind of Irish singers that come down with instruments, play music as well. I think Monday and a Thursday, 9 PM. So this bar shut at 1 PM. There's no bars round about here open, apart from Dreamers. I could have walked back up there, but I was a bit tired. I thought I'd just stay next to the hostel. So it ended up going in this bar. It's owned by a Belgian guy. They had good music on. I went in at 1 o'clock. There's a few people at the bar, and I says, "Are you still open? What time do you shut?" And he basically says we shut whenever the last person leaves. So 2 or 3 drinks in there. They've got a big massive selection of beers in there, mostly Belgian beers, but they've obviously got your usual Dorada and stuff like that. And they do cocktails, as you can see. I call it a sharp bar. I don't know the official name of it, I just call it a sharp bar. So there it is, the social club. A few other places down here as well. Thai place at the end, don't know if it's still there, I'll check it in another video. Wee side streets up there to wait till I show you viewers where I'm staying, where I did stay. £22 it cost me with booking.com. Because I was checking in after midnight, I basically didn't care where I was staying. Although saying that, I forgot I didn't have air conditioning. Another mistake, viewers. It was absolutely roasting the room. It wasn't as bad, it was nothing like the one I had in Alcudia. It was not in that level, but it was really warm. If you're on a budget, you're backpacking, there's a lot of backpackers. This is a pension player hostel. So basically, when you book this, you'll get sent a wee form to fill in. You check in online, and there is no reception. You type in the code to get in here, and a wee pad. Then once you're in, there's a wee key box, and you type in another code, and that will get you basically your key. So that's where I came at midnight. You can see the location of it is absolutely brilliant. It is literally right on the promenade, so location cannot be beat. That's us down in the promenade. Hot, viewers, I forgot how hot Tenerife was. It's scalping. So I'm just about to check out. When I say check out, I literally just get my bag and walk out because there's no reception. I leave the key in the wee box in the hostel. The hostel, would I recommend it? Not if you're here for a long time. It's a one night stop, basically. £22, but viewers, it can't be beat for price, but be prepared. I actually thought the last time I stayed in it, I had a really decent room with air conditioning. I'll need to check the video done. I'm sure I had air conditioning last time I stayed in there, but I got a different room this time. There's no air conditioning, so it's pretty hot, but it's great to be back in Tenerife. So the good news, viewers, if you're a fan of Tenerife, that is the next week we'll have lots of videos from Los Cristianos, Las Americas, Costa Deque. I'm probably definitely going up north for 1 or 2 days, so I'm going to show you something a bit different up the North Island. Might make a few other places, I don't know yet, viewers, we need to wait and see. But I'd just like to thank you all for your support. It is great to be back in Tenerife, and if you're in Tenerife just now and I'm doing a wee video, feel free to say hello. I'm sure we'll meet plenty of viewers on the travels. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, hit the wee button there and subscribe, it's absolutely free. Let's get up to 30,000 subscribers before I leave Tenerife. That's a wee target, viewers. I don't know if we'll make it, we'll wait and see. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.